Let's get to it. Here is one of the jump packs. I got crucified for saying jetpack. I see a good toy, I buy it, I customize it if it needs to be. I don't know too much about Warhammer overall. You know, I haven't gotten into the games or whatever. I did buy Space Marines for the PS5. I enjoyed it. It was pretty short game, but I enjoyed it. 3-player co-op was cool. All right, so this is a mashup of 3 different jetpacks that I've seen on the Warhammer online. I just took pretty much the liberty of just splicing it together of 3 different jump pack designs to make this one. So I'm going to show you this one on her, as well as the traditional jump pack for the Battle Sisters as well. I'll explain how I created this in more detail. So let's, for those who don't know, for all the Warhammer figures from McFarlane, the jump pack or the power pack comes off. All right. Now this one was completely sculpted from, well, designed in Tinkercad, and this perfectly plugs in. And this is what she will look like. All right, I'm gonna take it off the peg right there, and this is what it is. All right. Okay. So have you look at the back. All right, so this is what it is, and it plugs right in. This whole thing was sculpted and designed in Tinkercad, right? So I'm going to drop this baby up here, and I'm going to show you this one. So this one, I've printed them out as well, but before I was able to get the exact dimensions to import it in Tinkercad and Blender, I ended up using an extra power pack that came from this one. You can see it's red. And so this one was from the original, the middle part at least, was original from this. And then I just 3D printed things to go right on top of these spike points. But this is how this looks. Okay, this is how she looks from the front with it. And there you go. So these I understand the Warhammer community loves to paint their figures, loves to paint their miniatures. They are one of the original customizers per se, when it comes down to doing all this stuff. And some of the other customizers out there, they're loving it too. And McFarlane understood that, and they came out with the gray variants, right, where it was just a simple all gray artist proof figure that allows you to paint it any which way you want. So you have those options. So I kind of went that same route, listening to the fans, and check it out. So when you buy these, I could paint them on. I do a very light paint with these, and then I pretty much have it like this. So this is what you'll get, right? Printed out in this charcoal gray or all black. This gives you a nice base to put whatever, whatever paint applications you want on this. And I'll show you how this looks, the unpainted version. This is what you'll get when you order. Unless you ask me specifically you want me to paint it. It doesn't take long to paint. And this is how it would look. Okay. So this will be the artist proof version of it to go with the artist proof figures. All right, so that's it. Now here you see little holes. I do patch that up. I've been messing with the 3D program. If I make it too thick, it goes away, but then the whole pack looks crazy. This thinness, it works well. So what I do, I just put some finished putty on it, and when I ship it to you, you won't see the holes. All right. But again, so we have the artist proof and we have the painted. Okay. It will come either in charcoal gray or it'll come in a black, but this is pretty much what you'll get. All right. Same thing with these wings here. You'll have the ability to have, it'll come in all black or all charcoal gray, and then you will paint it. If you want me to paint it prior to me shipping it, just let me know. But here you go. All right, so here was a look at these figures with all of these new accessories. Now, for those who don't know, I guess I'll go through another tutorial or a rundown of the figures. This is a McFarlane figure, so it has all the standard and basic movements of what McFarlane figures have. It has decent ab crunch. It can bend that far back. It can rock to that side that much, that side that much. It can do a T-pose. It's only hindered by the pauldrons, shoulder pads. It can go up that much, again, also stopped by the shoulder pads, but it does have a double jointed elbow. It has wrist swivel and rockers, right? It can do that much of a split, and it's usually because of that's the design of how the upper part of the legs are. It has double jointed knees. It has ankle rockers. It has toe pivot. It points up that much, goes that way. The fabric parts are soft goods, not soft goods. They're real pliable, soft plastic, textured. McFarlane does good scopes. Doesn't do great paint jobs. And of course, the head maintains its mobility, because it's the same McFarlane head going on another McFarlane figure. All right, they all come with the same McFarlane base that just has the logo of the line that he is showcasing. I did see some of the other line of figures coming out for Warhammer that McFarlane is coming out with at the end of this year, 2025, and beginning of 2026. It seems like they have a little more detail there. And also their frames look a little smaller. I guess also it takes away some of that bulky look that I see most Warhammer figures have, but it also adds articulation. So it's a balance. Let me know, guys, in the comments of what you feel about that. People drawing these things and animating the Warhammer stuff versus the actual statues. There's a bit of a difference in that. But again, let me know what you think of these. These are available on Etsy.com. Also the eBay under the Av Customs. Come check it out. And yeah, thank you for watching. Peace.